you ready to play tonight, you stuck-up bitch? Liza Spittle dropped a fresh basket of laundry at Phoebe's feet as the superintendent moved away. Or steer last Sal might find a bundle of these pushed up a chimney somewhere. She wouldn't. Believe me, Liza cut in, the beetroot birthmark staining the left side of her face, seeming to swell suddenly as though about to burst. That wouldn't stop her using that cane if we was to give her a good excuse. Loves to use the cane, does steer lass. It's her only pleasure. Does for her what no bloke would, not with a face like that. You're disgusting. Am I? Liza's large hand grabbed the basket Phoebe had lifted, and bundling several stained cloths together, she shoved them beneath the Hessian sack tied about her middle. So tonight will make two of us, won't it? The rest of the long day stretched out between jibes and advice as to how to please Liza, but there was no sympathy. That was something these women had had removed from them as cleanly as amputation severed a limb. Please God, Phoebe prayed, when at 9 p.m. the one gas lamp was turned off, leaving the dormitory in darkness. Please God, don't let her come near me. But instinct told her that God was not listening. So, you've decided to be nice to Liza, have you? Liza Spittle sat on the side of Phoebe's narrow mattress, her approach from the far end of the line of 10 tight-spaced beds, lost among the snuffles and coughs of the women who filled them. The dim light from outside had faded almost to extinction by the time it touched the beds, but Phoebe did not need light to tell her who sat beside her. The rancid, stale fish smell that always accompanied Liza, despite the compulsory baths with carbolic soap, told her prayers had gone unheeded. I thought as how you'd see sense. Liza bent forward, one broad hand pulling away the rough woolen blanket, the miasmic stench of her closing Phoebe's throat. Leave me alone, she choked, swallowing the smell of the other woman. Please, leave me alone. Liza snatched the blanket further down, revealing white calico, a pale shadow in the darkness. Is that what you said to the bobbies when they come for you? Or did you let 'em do this? One hand undid the row of flat calico-covered buttons, while the other pressed heavily on Phoebe's shoulder, the snores and moans from the other beds indicating that none of the other women cared what was happening. In for thieving, ain't you? The nightgown opened to the waist. The older woman pulled it wide. The necklace, so I hear. A very valuable necklace. Look good over these pretty tits, I've no doubt. Did the bobbies tell you got pretty tits? Did they feel 'em like Liza's doing? A scaly-skinned hand closed over Phoebe's breast. Stop! Please! Tears poured down Phoebe's cheeks, salting her lips. Please! Stop! Liza bent forward, the stale fish smell of her gagging the girl beneath her. You'll be a-saying please again soon enough, but you won't be a-saying stop. You'll be begging Liza to go on. Somebody'll be begging, but it won't be her. The voice was a hiss in the darkness as Liza was jerked from the bed and flung face down on the floor. I told you to leave the kid be. Keep your filthy paws off her. One hand pressed to her mouth to stop the vomit spilling out, the other holding the edges of her nightgown together. Phoebe recognised the tones of Tilly Wood. Serving a life sentence, the gaunt-featured woman was the only soul in the whole prison who had shown her the faintest semblance of kindness in all of the 8 months she had spent in this hellhole. Seems as how you don't understand plain English. Suddenly there were no snores, no groans. The silence from the other beds announced that each woman was awake and listening, though none moved. Well, Liza Spittle, I can make it plainer for you. Lifting herself on one elbow, Phoebe peered through the gloom. Tilly Wood had one knee between Liza's shoulder blades, with both hands cupped beneath the woman's chin, forcing her head back. Play your dirty bloody games with any other of the pissants you fancies, but this one you leaves be. And if you doesn't, then you's going to be found behind one of them boilers with a jam rag stuck in your...